some ASMR, and I found this one which is called Dovedays. Time flies. I think that it is made by a Japanese developer, so I'm not sure if the title refers to anything, or is maybe a bit of an odd translation. But it says on the Steam page that it is an engaging and compact casual puzzle game, and from the screenshots it looks super cute, super straightforward, a little bit like A Little to the Left. So I picked up the demo, which is free. The full game isn't out yet, and I thought that we could try it together and see how it goes. Okay, let's go ahead and enter the game. Okay. We've got some cute music now. Oh, I like this one. It's nice and relaxing. I wonder if it will keep playing as we go through the levels. Okay, I have turned down the music slightly so that it is more in the background and hopefully not distracting. Let's go ahead and check out the first level. It is 7:40 in the morning, I guess, and our alarm is ringing. A quick swipe and we have turned it off. And next up we have an omelette, I guess, in a frying pan. Do we need to try and flip it maybe? Up. We are not flipping the omelette. I think maybe we're just holding it over the flame. There is like a progress bar up at the top that moves around. Am I trying to get all of the sections? What? I see. I was just shaking it around a bit to make sure it's all cooked properly. Let's move on. I love these short, simple puzzles with a super adorable art style. You never know what's gonna come up next. This time we have a slice of pizza and an ice cream with a cherry on top. Oop. A couple of bites and we have dealt with the pizza. There we go. Yummy. And we have eaten the ice cream as well. Next up. There is like an orb spinning in the middle, and the number 15. I've got a little sword at the bottom, that I can propel into the middle. Whoop, 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 whoop. And the number is going down. I just need to get all 15 match there with some regular timing. There we go. All 15 in the middle. Next up, next up, next up. We have another kind of frying pan with some small separate spaces for some batter, I think. I don't have one of these myself, but I've seen them in some Japanese cooking and street food videos. They look a bit like the ones that they use for the I think they're called takoyakis. The fish shaped I'm not sure if you'd classify it as like a pastry or a cake. Maybe it's like batter fried in fish shaped holes. We've made a load of round ones here though. Let's move on. I'm not sure how much we have to look forward to in the demo. I'm hoping that it doesn't end too soon because I'm really enjoying these cute little puzzles. Here we have one that is very, very reminiscent of A Little to the Left. We have a load of books of different heights next to each other, and we just had to sort them into height order. Up next. Another one. I'm not gonna complain that this is similar to A Little to the Left, because I love that game. We are organizing a small toolbox. There's a few. I'm not sure what these are. They're like sticks. We have some pliers, let's put them there. This, shift these out the way. We have some screws here we can put into a couple of screw-shaped holes alongside some nails. This, I'm not sure, is that for measuring voltage? I think I've seen some of those before. A tape measure, a hammer, a small flashlight, and a screwdriver. There we go. Let's see. We have a lamp here and a big dial. I'm gonna turn it all the way up. Click, 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 click. Click. There we go. The lamp is fully on now. We have a puzzle now, I think. It's made up of a load of smaller hexagons. It looks a bit like a mosaic, and I can spin each of the hexagons to line up a pattern into something larger. I can't tell what it's going to be just yet. The pattern is in black and white. Spinning around, is it? It's looking a bit like an old man. I might just be seeing that though, like a Rorschach. his shoulders here. I'm not sure if that's like a famously recognizable pattern, but I don't recognize it. Moving on, we have a color by numbers. These are always fun. I like the ones where you can't quite tell what it's going to be until you've coloured in a bunch. Where all of the shapes are kind of abstract, and as you colour them in, they group, you see like groups of colours to make the larger image pop out. This one is quite obviously a car on a road with some rolling hills in the background. Let's put in a green for the hills there. We have a lovely light blue for the sky. A couple of clouds. And a smaller hill with some trees on top. Let's get all of these trees. These have all got the number 1. The number 1 on them. The car is driving along a lovely green field, and we have one more to fill in. And then we've just got a few bits for the car. It's like a almost light lime. There we go. That is a cute picture. I would put that on my fridge. Even if I did it myself. We have some pencils here. It looks like they are matched up with some samples of the colours at the bottom. Let's try and match up each of the pencils with the small square. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. I'm really enjoying how easy, I'm gonna say easy, although I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm enjoying how easy these puzzles are. We have some scissors and a big circle of maybe paper, and with great expertise I am cutting out a shape. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, snip, snip. I think I can tell what it's gonna be. Snip, 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 snip. It looks like a butterfly. There we go. It was a beautiful, 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 beautiful butterfly. Let's switch to the next level here. There's a small animation at the top, which is telling me how to do this one. I'll need to drag through a couple of colours. Oh, okay, I see. I don't think I'm looking to make any particular colours by mixing or anything. Potentially I'm just going through and popping all of these, I guess, balloons. Or I can just click, 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 pop, 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 pop. Let's get this line done. There we go. so that they can regrow some fresh leaves. Pluck, 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 pluck. Couple more. Pluck, 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 pluck. And that was the last one. Very cute. Let's check out the next level. Hello there. This person's eyes are following my cursor. I can see that the string of their hoodie is a bit uneven. I wonder if they need a hand evening it out. There we go. And they have a nice sweet smile that tells us we've done a good job. Good job. Okay. Oh, ball in a cup. Let's keep track. I think it's the one in the middle. Yay. Yay. Next one. Looks like another kind of puzzle. We are looking to fit all of these differently shaped blocks. They're like Tetronimos, I think they're called. Although a bit bigger. These ones are 5 blocks in a row. And we're fitting them all into this overall shape of a plane. Let's start off by seeing if we can fill in this tail section, which seems to be a bit more difficult than the rest, because we need to fit it in this small choke point. Can I rotate these at all? I can't. Well, this one can go at the bottom. And this upside down T will bring us out of the choke point. And then we can focus on filling in the rest. How about we put this plus shape up at the top? And maybe this U underneath it. We might need to shuffle some things around, but we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. We can put this on the left wing to fill in that small gap. That won't do. How about that? This is looking pretty good so far. Oops, we have a section in the middle that we can't quite fill in now. Let's see if we can shift anything around. We put that there. And that goes there. That doesn't seem right. We don't have too many blocks that fill in this single square on the left wing. In fact, we only have 2. Or actually we only have 1. This pinky one. We do have a couple that could fill in this one on the left though. This green one doesn't look good though, or else we won't have a shape to fill in this 2 gap at the top, so let's not do that. We could do this. This bluey green one. And how about that there? We could put now we have trouble filling in this space on the left. How about we move that blue-green one over? use the light green here and the blue. And I don't quite remember if this is exactly what I tried before. Oh, I think we've got it. Perfect, perfect. Great. Great. Let's check out the next level. Cute. We have another paint by numbers here. And it looks to be a snake with very red eyes currently. It's a very chill snake. And what seems to be a nice yellow hat. Balancing on top of his eyeballs. Which, for some reason, is cracking me up. And I'm trying very hard not to laugh. Not to laugh loudly. But this one was a bit more straightforward than the car. A couple of... Is that another hat? I think that is. He's got a little yellow hat on top of his eyeballs and a small grey hat on top of his tail. Cute. Very cute, very cute. What's next? What's next? Looks like we're ordering some food. Maybe a curry here. And I think maybe we have already had it. And we enjoyed it. So I'm gonna give it a heart. I can pick. This is a nice starry sky scene with a moon as well. It actually looks like they're kind of drifting on a river through some clouds. I don't know if it makes a difference, but why don't we give this one a star? Nice. We have a cocktail. I don't recognize this one by sight. It's a nice yellow one with a couple of cherries and maybe a slice of orange on the side. Looks very tasty though. Let's give it a heart. We have some flowers. Heart. Another plate of food. Looks like maybe some salmon. Maybe. With some salad and a couple of eggs. Looks delicious. Shall we give that one a star? Great. Great. Next up we have another painting puzzle, but there's no numbers. So I guess we could maybe use our own judgment. It's a load of rectangles, mostly. Let's do a small green one there. That's a lovely red. Let's use that in a couple of the squares. We'll put a red here as well. How about a blue up here and a yellow in the middle? We'll do another blue over here and another yellow, and I'm gonna do blue down here and green. Wow, that's very artistic. Potentially gallery worthy, I couldn't say myself. Let's move on. Okay, what have we got? Looks like some signs that you would see above a motorway or a highway with some speed limits. We've got 40, 90, 60 and 120. Shall we just try and put them into order? Great. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. What's this? Oh, we have we're bouncing. Oh, it's a ping pong ball, of course. I thought this was a highlighter I was holding at the bottom, but we're just bouncing a ping pong ball off of a ping pong bat. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, we have a pretty cluttered phone with loads of notifications. What are we doing with these? Oh, I can drag the notifications off. There we go, we're cleaning up the phone by reading them all. That was 21 notifications for YouTube by the looks of it. Could this be an email app? Let's take away our 44, I think. 44 notifications. 97 for Facebook. 12 for, that looks like Amazon shopping to me. I don't recognize this one. That looks kind of like an eye, but we'll clear up the 62 notifications. 31 for this app with a star. I'm not sure about that one. For some reason it looks like we have 26 notifications from the calculator app. Let's get rid of that. Here's another app I don't recognize, but we will clear that up. One for Spotify. One for this app. Looks like a T, but I'm not sure what it is. 55 for the phone. 72 for messages. 99 for TikTok. And I'm not sure what this one is, but we'll take off the 86 notifications. Great. Perfect. Alright, what do we have here? There's a board full of hexagons, and in the middle there's a cute, if slightly disheveled looking bird. What if I click on it? Oh, I see. I can chase the bird away and fill in a hexagon at the same time. I think maybe I'm trying to corner the bird. I see. We want to catch the bird before it gets to one of the edges. This one's looking pretty good. I think we have caught it. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Oh, we have some mathematics to do here. A few simple sums. We have 14 plus something equals 26. I think that will be 12. 15 plus something equals 29. Seems like a 14 to me. 57 plus something equals 76. 76. 19 seems to fit in pretty well there. 24 plus something equals 34. That's a 10. 60 plus something equals 74. 14. And so finally we have 18 plus 57 equals 75. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, we have a piggy bank here. Looks like one of those cute porcelain ones which I have never seen in real life. I'd love to have one though. Very cute. And a bunch of coins. Pop. Pop. 3. satisfying. What have we got here? We have a grid of squares with some coloured dots in them. I see. It looks like we are drawing some lines between the coloured dots without crossing them over. I'm trying to think of the game that I was playing recently that had a load of these in it. Wuthering Waves is coming to mind, but I'm not 100% sure. So this one's going to cause an issue. We're going to have to bring this one all the way around to get to this light blue. This red one. Yeah, that works out. We can bring this red one around. There we go. It looks like I've done it. It looks like I've done it, but the level hasn't finished just yet. Try drawing some of these again, just in case. I wonder if maybe there's another solution. Oops. And these reddy pink ones are quite similar in colour, but I think, yeah, I did match up the right ones. Makes sense to do that. The green won't work if we bring it round either way, because we'll be blocking off one of the colours, so it has to go there. Then we have pink. Oh. The pink one goes the other way, of course. There we go. Is there anything else I need to click? Oops. There's a hint system that I've accidentally clicked on. I guess it's worth a try. Let's take a look. Although the colours are slightly different on this hint. That's what we've done, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Finish that there. Draw that again. Not sure about this one. It looks like we've done it. I don't see anything else to do. I'm thinking potentially that might be the end of the demo. Let's head back home and see if there's anything else. The options here are reset, so be it, which is interesting. Hint, settings, then some exit ones. Hint just brings up that sheet that we've already seen. Is so be it gonna be like a skip, I wonder? Yeah, kind of. It's just sort of finished the level, which is good. I think we did it. I don't see anything else to do, so maybe it bugged slightly. That's okay. We do thankfully have some more levels at least. I'm really enjoying this game. Here's a cute little stuffed animal. Looks like a dog, like a Dalmatian without any spots. But they have no filling. They're a little bit flat at the moment. Let's stuff some cotton inside. Oh, we have more. This is going to be one super cuddly pet. There we go. they're getting more full. They look very, very cute. Oh, how adorable. They have a little pair of blue overalls on as well. I love that. I love that. Wow. This is one of my favorites. I wasn't expecting it. We have some Minesweeper. Luckily I know how to play, so I'm going to go ahead and mark off all of these. There's a 2 there, 3 just there, 3 is done. We only have 3 more mines to find. That 2's done, that 1 is done. And 1 down there, I think. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. I really like this cute style. I wish the timer would stop though, I've already finished. I love this cute style. I'd love to play a full Minesweeper game with these cute icons. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? We have another phone screen here. Looks like I'm maybe closing a bunch of apps I have had open in the background by swiping, swipe, 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 swipe. There we go. That should speed things up. Okay, what have we got? It looks like we've got a load of buttons. Buttons. With different numbers on them. We have a 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 5. And a big button with a broomstick on it, and one with a an arrow. What are we doing with these? Ah, I see. I can draw lines from the buttons to other buttons, I guess. So this 5, 1, 2, 5 connects to almost all of them. We'll connect it to the 3. I guess we'll do the 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's do the 2 ones. Let's do one of the ones actually, and we'll connect the 3 to the other one, and do something like this. There we go. Kind of like we were making a constellation, although I don't think this is a real one. I wonder what it would be. It looks kind of like a squirrel with a big tail down there and like its arm up, maybe. Yeah, this one will be the squirrel. Next up. I can see a big moon here and a number. It currently says 0008342408. I see, and I can move the moon. It actually looks like we are looking at it through a telescope. And by moving the moon, the number changes. It is a full night sky, bigger than just the moon. Oh, I see. Now that I've moved the moon out of view, I can see that we have some dots kind of painted onto our telescope lens. And I think we are potentially looking for some stars to line up with those dots. A couple of these stars are twinkling. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. I wonder if maybe they are hints. I don't seem to be able to line up my dots with those. move it up, the number goes up by a smaller amount. And when I move it down, the number goes down. So top left should be I was thinking, yeah, is it the maximum? 006671048. And the bottom right should be the smallest one. Going all the way down. Oh. You know what? I don't know if it makes much sense. It actually goes up right at the end here. Maybe it's about distance from a center or something. I don't know if it is providing us with any clues though, so I'm just going to keep randomly moving around for now. A couple more stars, a couple more twinkling, twinkle, 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 twinkle stars. We have found the moon again. Hello, moon. I don't think we're lining up our dots with anything on the moon. Are these ones helpful? I'm trying to keep an eye out for any 3 stars that are kind of in a leftward pointing triangle to match up with these 3 dots on the left side of our lens. Maybe some of these. Too small, that one's too small. These ones maybe, but these ones. Nothing just yet. Nothing just yet. I'm not sure if the twinkling stars are giving us a hint either. So far, all of the twinkling stars we found don't seem to line up very well. I also don't think I can zoom in and or out. Moving across the bottom now. And back across to the right. Trying to make sure I haven't missed any stars here. Back to the twinkling ones. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. I wonder if I'm missing something that would make finding these stars any easier. We'll keep going as we are though. Trying to somewhat methodically sweep back and forth from left to right and then moving up a bit. Nothing's jumping out at me just yet though. And we're on the right side. Keep going. Oh. There we go. Managed to find it finally. It is at 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0. 0, 7, 1, 2, which seems pretty low. I wonder if maybe I should have just tried to get the number as high or as low as possible. But we found it in the end. a constellation I recognize. Let's move on. Oh. We're playing whack-a-mole now. These guys are quick. Come on, get that one, get that one. Click, 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 click. A couple more. Whack, whack, whack. There we go. Poor moles, they all have some painful looking bumps on top of their heads now. What's up next? We have a sheep on a little, oh no. We have a sheep on an island, and it's been raided by pirates with bows. Oh no, they got our sheep. We can direct the sheep by placing little tufts of grass. And I think maybe we want to try and get the pirates to hit each other. We got one of them. They make a funny noise. Let's try and get this one here. If we sit here until the pirate fires his arrow. Okay, there we go. That was an interesting one. Next up, next up, next up. We have a loaf of bread and like a butcher's cleaver, which is usually not the best tool to slice bread. It's worked this time round though. We have some slices of bread now. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we have a load of peas in pods. And we are firing them out. Poor little guys. They seem to enjoy it though. I love this one's face. It's got like pursed lips, like This one looks pretty smug. There's a couple of neutral-faced ones. Oh, adorable. This one's grinning, loves being shot out of the pod at high speed. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, I got 2 for 1 there. Let's get the rest of these out. There we go. There we go. And there's a nice follow-up to the satisfying job of popping them out of the pods. We get to eat them now. Okay, next up, next up, next up. We have a nice looking like dungeon game on looks a bit like a Game Boy. Let's see, what are we doing? We're getting the boxes into the red spaces ideally without blocking ourselves in. Can we? I mean, immediately it looks like we're in trouble. I don't see how we get this block without getting it stuck. What's underneath this crate? Looks a bit like stairs. But they don't lead anywhere. Let's reset. We can't pull these or anything. They're against a wall here, so that's not very helpful. Oh, I think... yeah, I see it. I see it. I think there's a name for this kind of game, but I don't remember remember what it is. Let's get this one here. And then we just have one more to go. Just do the same here. Boop, boop. There might be a more efficient way of doing it in terms of moves, but we got all the crates in the spot, so that's good for us. What's up next? What's up next? A light switch. Click. Very straightforward, but satisfying. A nice heavy clunk from that switch. What have we got? What have we got? We have a board here with a load of dots, coloured dots on it, and some pens. What am I doing? Oh. Looks like another kind of painting puzzle. I'm just filling in the full square based on the colour of the dot. I think we're gonna make like a cute pixel art character. We're filling in the outline here, I suppose. And then we've got some white sections. There we go. A couple more over here in the looks like an arm. This looks like a brown. So we'll do that. And then we have a lighter orangey colour. Looks a bit like terracotta. Fill that in. And finally some pink cheeks, I guess. There we go. What's this? Oh, okay. I think we are looking to fill in all of the squares here without crossing the paths. We're going to end up here, of course, so we're going to come down. We need to fill in this section, so if we did some... Yeah, I think that would work. And we get some nice... Oh, messed that one up. Get some nice tinkly noises as we go. There we go. Pop. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Let's move on. We have quite a cute looking field with some, maybe these are weeds. I have a sickle down here. Wow, it's moving quite violently. But I think we are going to cut all of these weeds down. Let's slice, slice, slice. Preparing the field for some crops. I would have loved to have plucked all of these weeds out. I think that would have been really satisfying. But I'll take sickling them as a close second. We have some corn on a cob. Oh, and clicking on the kernels makes it pop, 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 pop. Popcorn. Pop, 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 I don't know if it's possible to pop corn directly on the cob. I think it's an important step to take the corn off and dry it, but I'm not an expert, so maybe you can do this. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. A couple more. looks like we're recreating like a rainbow pattern with these colors. Oh, I see. We can click the brush to sweep it across the row or column. But we're gonna have to do it in a particular order so that we end up with the pattern on the left. And it looks like we just need to go from the bottom right corner all the way up. We'll do this one here, just in some cross patterns. And finally the red. There we go, lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, what have we got? Oh, we've got some more creatures with funny faces. They look a bit like sea urchins. I'm not sure exactly what they're supposed to be. Maybe like aliens or bacterias. They're circles with some spikes on them. And I think we are gonna blast them with a cannon, but they have some adorable expressions. Another kind of kissy pursed lip face up here, which is one of my favorites. Some teeth, large teeth, a little O. Oh, like he's making that noise. Oh, this one's kind of like an awkward one. Let's start getting some of these guys off. I wonder if we can miss a shot. We can, we're just getting them all. We'll get them all as we go around. Oops. That wasn't very satisfying. There we go. We cleared them all up in the end though. What have we got here? A bunch of yellow tiles. There's a fish and a jellyfish. Looks like we are matching up tiles. So we have a fish and a jellyfish. It's two different ones, and there's a shark there. I'm usually not too bad at these. Mainly because, a bit of a tangent, but when, where have I done there? Fish is up here. There's a manta ray and a bear, octopus and another bear. There was a daily quest that you could do in World of Warcraft back in Battle for Azeroth, BFA, where you had to do like matching like this. Cat was up here. A chicken we haven't seen yet, so it must be there. You had to do matching like this, so I got kind of good at it just to speed things up. And it was much better than the daily where you had to shoot crabs as some turtles crawled very slowly towards some water. And the NPC that gave you the quest would go, "A turtle has made it to the water. A turtle has made it to the water." It took forever and they said that like 10 times. But that was a big tangent. Let's move on. We have a fossil to piece together as a bit of a puzzle here. Looks like a big fish. We have its spine there. We have a big tail fin bone. I don't know, do fish have tail fin bones? I thought it was like cartilage, which might not show up in a fossil. Again, I am not an archaeologist or a fossil expert, so please feel free to let me know. We're just matching these up here. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Up next, we have some skewers. Some skewers with, looks like we have a tomato maybe here. Is that a bit of fish? This looks like maybe it's a slice of like fish cake, the rolled up ones. Some mushrooms, a big mushroom, and spring onion, green onion maybe. Let's see, what are we doing? We can swap the ingredients around. Shall we just match them all up so they're all the same? I think I'm gonna do this: mushroom, fish cake, tomato, fish like tuna, maybe, and then spring onion. There we go. Just a couple more. Swap those round, put that down at the bottom, then that up at the top. Great. Great. All of our skewers look beautiful now. Now it looks like I'm fitting some items into my backpack, and they're all going to fit on a grid. A little bit like Tetris again. Let's swap that round. We have a pick, a small pick. That's an odd item to be keeping in my backpack. Perhaps I am an adventurer, because I also have a rope here with me as well. That rope is in like an S shape, an S shape. It's a little tricky to fit in. Need a line down there. What if I put this flask just there? The pig needs to go somewhere. The pig is, I think, 3 across and 1 up. Yeah, it's 3 across and 1 up. So if I put that there, we have a bunch of nails that are in like a T, like an upside down T shape, like a triangle. So we need to fit those in somewhere as well. I think maybe if we shift that up, that would be more sensible. Then we could do that. The T shape. That's causing issues now, though. What if we put that up there? I think we are potentially onto something. Although potentially not. The camera's not going to fit anywhere now. We have a 2. Space for 2 there. What if we move that up? Put that there, the T there. so I'm just gonna click, click, click to close all the windows. There we go, there we go. There we go, very nice. Oh, interesting. We have a load of sliders on our page, and they make kind of like a clunk, clunk sound, almost like liquid. Shall we just try to maybe switch the sliders on the left to the left, and on the right to the right? Like this. It didn't like that. What if we swap it around? Sliders on the left to the right, and on the right to the left. There we go. It didn't like that either. How interesting. I wonder. We can take a look at the hint, of course, but oh, you know what? I missed one. Oh, it still didn't help. We could take a look at the hint, but I was hoping that we could, like, figure out how to do it without the hint. Although there's not much information to go on. What if we do it in like columns like this? What if we swap them? There we go. Not much luck there either. I might take a look at the hint for this one, because I don't have a great idea. And I feel like I'm going to be clicking in them randomly, trying to make some shapes. So let's see what the hint is. Okay, I think it was the one thing I didn't try. Having all of the switches set in the same direction. I guess I was thinking that because of the colours, we had to put them in a particular way, based on half and half. But all of the sliders just needed to be in the same direction. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? We've got some very cute drawings here. They're placed in a grid on the left, and on the right, each of the drawings seems to have like some directions. A list of directions. Like if you were programming one of those simple robots to move around a board. The tomato goes right, right, down, down, left, left, and meets the dog panda thing. The dog panda thing goes up, right, down, down, right and down, and meets the baby. This dog man with a long nose goes right, right, up, left, and meets the toothy rabbit. And finally the little man goes right, up, right, and meets the pig. That was cute. I liked that one. What's up next? Here's another ping pong ball. It's very bouncy. Oh, it looks like we're trying to get it into the cup. But if we try to lift it above this line, we drop it. So I'm gonna have to try and up. Throw it in, up. That's not it, that's not it. More power. More power than that, up. Less power, less power. Somewhere in between those last two tries. There we go. There we go, someone has scratched their hand and is bleeding. Let's just put a plaster or a band-aid on it. To be honest, I'm really enjoying the game. Really enjoying the game. But the demo has gone on longer than I was expecting it to. And I didn't want to go much longer than this. However, I have the bad feeling that whenever I stop, there's going to be like one more puzzle left in the demo. So we'll keep going for at least a bit longer. I very much enjoy the fact that the demo is nice and long. Although I do wonder how much more we'll get from the full game. We'll see, we'll see. Here we have a jumper with a load of fuzzies on it. And we are going to be removing them with this fuzzy remover. I don't know if it has a name. I think I own one of them though. It's like a, basically like an electric razor that doesn't allow the fabric to go very deep inside it, so you don't cut the fabric up. You just remove the bits that are kind of frayed off. There we go. Good as new. Good as new. Next. A broken plate. I can't move this big central bit, so we will fit everything around it. And one more piece. Perfect. Oh, this guy has not done a very good job of brushing their teeth. There are a bunch of bits inside, and we are brushing them all away, as well as making them nice and bright. Scrub. We'll scrub in some nice circular motions here. Scrub, making sure to get all around the teeth. Scrub. Just a little bit at the bottom there. We'll make sure we get that. There we go. What a lovely smile. Lovely smile there. We have, looks like we are color coding some notes. We'll do orange, and then we'll do, I guess, green. Do this one in yellow, and we'll do another orange. Perfect. Some nice color-coded notes to make studying a little bit easier. Oh. Looks like we have a button to press. Click. We're about halfway. Click. There we go. I didn't keep track of how many clicks that was. We have another paint by numbers, this time a snowman. A snowman with a bucket for a hat. We'll fill in that nice blue bucket first. And get the snow colour in. Of course, a nice orange nose. A carrot there. Some red gloves. And sticks for arms. A pretty classic snowman. which I suspect most people are. I don't have a top hat, so I'd be using a bucket as well. What's up next? What's up next? Oh, here we go. I knew it. I knew it. The longer we went on, the more I felt like we just needed to get through the demo. We have a note here that says, "Thank you for trying the game. There are more games in casual mode." Just here. Shall we check out just one in case they're different at all? Oh, puzzle and extract. Puzzle and extract. I see. Shell and corn, mine super stone stacker. We didn't do one of those. Just see if they're different at all. Oops. My stones have fallen off. Oh, they don't seem to actually sit on each other very well. I was kind of expecting them to have like an almost magnetic pull to them. I don't know if I have a great way of spinning them around. Oh, that's better for this stone. It's got a slightly flatter bottom. There we go, we have this stone as well now. Gently there, and we'll just try and spin this one around too. There we go. Oh, I was too heavy. I was too heavy with that last stone. I'd love to spin that one around again. Try and get them nice and central. You know what? I'm wondering if maybe that... I'm not sure if this kind of large, slightly fatter stone should sit underneath that one. Potentially it might balance better. I'll try that. This slightly longer one. No, I think this large one is going. Oh. I clipped them as I dragged that one across. We'll do the wider and flatter one. And the larger stone just... My goodness. The physics here are pretty finicky. Oh no, I was just trying to spin that stone around. I mean, they were okay for a second and then they started sliding off. Some very sensitive physics on this one. Let's just try and gently... I have to kind of drop them. Because if I try and place them down, they kind of ping around. Let's get that nice and close. Oh. They look pretty stacked to me. I wonder if we'd need to swap this one round. It's kind of in like length order. I think that's as far as I'm going to go with that one. But that is about it for today, I think. There are some more puzzles we could do in the demo, of course. But I'm definitely looking forward to the full game release, based on what I've seen today. I really hope that you enjoyed it too, and hopefully found it relaxing. And I hope as well that you come back again soon for another one. night.